Fog has a sort of eerie beauty about it. I love watching from land as it moves through the tips of tall trees back home, but boating through it, as mysterious as it is just that, mysterious. Without radar or a compass, it's actually pretty dangerous. The San Diego coastline is often foggy due to a phenomenon called the marine layer, in which a layer of cool, moist air from the ocean sits below a layer of warm, dry air. The temperature inversion traps cold air, causing condensation and fog to form. And today, what separated us from our destination was a 3-hour journey through this thick blanket of mist. There was a cool, still dampness to the air. While Louis sat watching the radar, I kept us on course, and the kids helped us identify floating lobster trap buoys so not to run over them and have them wrap around our prop. Then suddenly, a large, erratic, low-lying object detected on our radar began charging towards us, which turned out to be a flock of brown pelicans. After a couple of hours, we were surrounded by beds of giant kelp. Point Loma is a 6-mile stretch of ocean known as one of the best diving spots in the world to visit a magnificent kelp forest. It's a vital ecosystem rich in biodiversity and heavily monitored by oceanographers. This kelp forest provides food and shelter to eels, spiny lobster, rays, sea lions, harbor seals, urchin, and a host of other species. It also helps remove harmful carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and ocean. These specific kelp beds sit about 600 yards offshore and can reach up to 70 feet in length. As we rounded the point, the winds picked up and the skies cleared. Thankfully, just as we were entering the port of San Diego, which was bustling with marine traffic. We dropped anchor in Glorieta Bay and spent the rest of the day across the street at Gator Beach.
She's a pretty bird, and she warbles as she flies. She never hollers cuckoo till the 4th day of July. Jack a diamond, how I know you from.
Leo, what are we going to do?
Trying to find that I don't even know what it is. I can't. But it's going to be long.
The month-long countdown was finally up, and it was the day of the big surprise. So what do you guys think the surprise is?
I don't know. But I think it is a giant party.
A giant party. And what do you think it is? Last night you said a giant cupcake. And Leo said he wanted a giant salad.
No, I didn't want that. I said I hope it's not. I think it would be a bunch of candy in a giant box. Is this your card?
No.
And is this your card?
Yes, that's my card. How did you know?
Magic card.
Où est-ce que tu crois qu'on va? After lots of snacks and a 2-hour transit from bus to tram to train, we had finally arrived.
Attends, mais c'est pas un géo au casson. Legoland? Attends, mais si c'est Legoland, alors je peux faire des milliers de Lego? Ah! Et aussi, je peux penser à ça. Ah.
Spread some love from the center of the earth to above. Spread some love. All a man a chant about is love, 'cause purity a come. When a man a simply reside, spirit selfish and yourself, do it with love. It's better cause it's back to sender. No matter what you do, you have to bless your neighbor. Show them the light in how we are. Show them the love deep inside that can never be part. If you show them, man, if you want that, I cannot prove them that a system cannot pervert the soul of the pure. Them uphold them, send them all the love that you cannot do cure them. Send them all the love that you cannot pray for them. I chant and I pray for that love to be given.
What was your favorite part of Legoland?
The magic. I tell you what is my favorite part. It is find the treasure.
The next morning, we rose to our usual 8 a.m. wake-up anthem over the loudspeaker in San Diego. And needless to say, the post-Legoland low was real. Our next few days were spent homeschooling and exploring Coronado. What's our school called? Our homeschool?
Homie school.
Cool school? C-school. C-school.
No, I wanted family school. How about easy school?
Hasn't started yet, Theo.
School of Savory.
School of Savory?
How about homeschool? How about treasure fish school?
Treasure fish. I really like that.
C'est juste comme ça. Ok, alors, est-ce que tu sais où est le Brésil?
Brésil.
Ok, alors kite, ça commence par laquelle? C'est quelle lettre, hein?
Celui-là.
Ouais, c'est quelle lettre? Ben, je viens de te le dire. Vamos a aprender el español. Café con leche? Ça veut dire quoi, café con leche?
Du café avec du lait.
Très bien, Léo.
Comment est-ce qu'on dit le cœur, papa?
Corazón.
Corazón.
Coronado is a charming little city located on a peninsula and connected to the mainland by the 2-mile-long Coronado Bridge. We found this crown city of 23,000 people to be very sweet.
And when I'm older, can I get this one?
Sure. We discovered a very fairly priced grocery store, a great park, and a really cool community center, although way too overpriced for non-residents.
And this is a flip-flop family. I want to take myself here.
One thing is for certain, though. Coronadians really, really, really know how to celebrate Halloween. San Diego is known to have one of the top 3 maritime museums in the world. The museum itself is located aboard an 1898 steam ferry. We were most impressed by the Star of India.
Mom, the pirate ship is bigger than water.
A full-rigged, iron-hulled ship that has been to the Southern Ocean, frozen in ice in the Bering Sea, and once ran aground in Hawaii. She has circumnavigated the globe 21 times and is deemed the oldest active sailing ship in the world. She was launched in 1863 at the Isle of Man, and from 1864 to 71, she sailed from England to Bombay and Rangoon in the Indian cargo trade. Then, for 2 decades, she transported emigrants from England to Australia, New Zealand, Hawaii, Chile, and Peru.
Captain's cabin.
She was eventually sold to the Alaskan Packers Association and traveled from California to Alaska and returned every fall packed with canned salmon. Today, she belongs to the Maritime Museum of San Diego, where she is maintained and sailed annually.
It is made of
What?
wood. And this one?
Made of what? Metal.
Ouais.
What?
Good one, Olena.
Tu vois la différence là, on voit les planches de bois. Et là, on voit que c'est des grandes plaques en acier.
Our 3 days in Glorieta Bay were up, and we checked out La Playa at Shelter Island. This is a small weekend-only anchorage. The San Diego Yacht Club, a few essential marine shops, and a fuel dock are close by. Speaking of close,
Oh my god, it's so close.
our last day in San Diego was one of our favorites. Louis bought a long-awaited longboard and spear gun, which will definitely enhance our trip experience down south. We also ventured to Old Town San Diego, which was not only full of culture and color, but opened my eyes to some of the history of Mexican influence in the United States of America. First off, this area was originally home to the Kumeyaay people for thousands of years, an indigenous group native to this border region between what is now San Diego and northern Baja. In 1769, Old Town was the first European settlement in California, and in 1821, after Mexico gained independence from Spain, Old Town became a Mexican pueblo and the center for trade and commerce. Many buildings from that time have been preserved. This had me wondering just how much of the U.S. was once Mexican territory. Well, a lot. In 1848, after Mexico was conquered by the U.S. in the Mexican-American War and the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo was signed, Mexico owned what is now known as California, Nevada, New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, and Texas. Not only that, but it partially owned Colorado, Wyoming, Oklahoma, and Kansas. This pre-U.S. territory was known as the Mexican Cession.
Viva colores. Viva colores.
Old Town's colorful displays and lunch at Casa Guadalajara really had the four of us anticipating the next leg of our journey. We also bounced up to La Jolla to meet up with an old friend from Hawaii, to see his family, and to pick up some parcels we had sent their way. A sweet way to wrap up our time in San Diego. All in all, San Diego was a lot of fun. The public transit system was top-notch, the coastal towns we visited were beautiful, and had that unique California surf vibe to them. And the people, from bus drivers to beachgoers to boaters, were always friendly and helpful. One of the only critiques we have of San Diego is that we had to move anchorages every 3 days, which was often unideal, but we have to admit that movement always keeps things interesting.
I spy 4 numbers who come with my name. There 1, there 2, there 3, there 4.
Good job.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, Onida.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Savory.
We said adios to Alen, who is moving onward to a new boat and bigger opportunities.
Find him at Mexico. Arr. What is the pirate's favorite letter? Arr. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupt income.
Interrupting.
Move.
You're on fire.
Then we pulled up the anchor and said goodbye to that San Diego fog for good, with destination Ensenada to celebrate El Dia de Muertos, the Day of the Dead.